so my name is Mohammed Farooq Aziz and I'm a senior software developer and a senior software consultant. So today's session is basically about ChatGPT. ChatGPT. So everyone is basically talking about ChatGPT. What ChatGPT is about, what this is all about, and where we are heading towards. So these are different questions where as technical person, a software person, even a layman is very concerned or very interested these days. So I will just put a little bit light on ChatGPT and see how the things are there and what the ChatGPT is about. ChatGPT is basically an artificially intelligent chat box, which was launched in last year, November 2022, and it just becomes so popular. In 1 month, ChatGPT is basically subscribed to over 10 million people, which basically for TikTok took 9 months. Which is basically really interesting that what ChatGPT is capable of. So the thing is, the first which came to our mind, what is this ChatGPT is all about? ChatGPT, I mean, chat means chat. So what is GPT? GPT means generative pre-trained transformer. It's artificially intelligent chat box, not a person, a machine which actually talk to you and answer your questions, and also you can apologize to the question. It has the ability to try to gain a sense of your mood and other gestures in terms of words. It's a huge data language model at the moment, which is available to this point to the human or to the mankind. It contains a lot of stuff. It contains a lot of information. ChatGPT is basically there to answer all of your questions. If you want to know what the weather is, if you want to know if you have some problems, if you want to understand how the program works, if you want to understand some disease information, if you want to go into quantum physics, if you want to go a more detailed stuff, it has approximately all kind of information for you. If you want to go to make a resume, if you want to see how you can pass a driving test, if you want to see that how you actually avoid the PCN tickets. The PCN means the penalty charge notifications that we usually receive a lot here in UK. So this is a ChatGPT where people are getting help. It also gives you some points that if you want to buy some cinema tickets on a sale, it helps you to gain that information, which is amazing. It also, if you just put your program into it, and it definitely gives you a lot of information about your program, a software program, in terms of code, that what the problem is the program is having. So this is amazing. So now if the ChatGPT is there to help us almost every field of our life, then is it a problem for us, or is it something that can basically in the future is going to challenge maybe our existence? There are some very controversial theories which are available. The people who actually don't like the AI, they have a lot of concern about that, and we have seen a lot of different movies on this stuff. Recently we saw a movie which is basically a doll which completely based on the AI, but at the end of the day it starts killing the people. Well, we will not go about this topic at the moment, but the thing is, if ChatGPT is there to answer all of our questions and solve all of our problems, then why we need humans? Well, ChatGPT is only a data language model. It is huge, it is big, it has a capability to self-learn, it has a capability to choose to guess the best word for you. It don't have the capability to actually understand understand the complexity of the problem. It doesn't have the capability to think like humans used to think. So this is a big gap between humans and this artificial intelligent chat box. I mean, humans have the special capability to analyze critical complex problems, and we can think, which ChatGPT not. ChatGPT is only basically had a huge data language model which just came back to us with some sort of information. So let's see in action that what kind of questions we can ask to this ChatGPT, and how we can basically proceed, and how it can be useful for our daily life, and how it can be make our life easy in different concerns, in different aspects. At the moment, ChatGPT is freely available. In some countries, still not available, but In UK it is available and you can use it, but there is a huge amount of people who are actually using it. So you have to wait in some certain cases that you have to keep refresh the page to see if you are available able to use the chat gpt. And yeah, let's see. Okay, so we are here. If you want to basically search on that how the chat GPT is being used, so need to go to openai.com/blog/chat GPT and just click on try chat GPT. So here we have multiple questions which is already answered here. So I will not go with these, but I can answer different questionnaires. For an example, algorithm for a bubble sort, and see what the chat GPT will answer to me. And it's very fast and you can see a lot of answers and the description and then the answer to all these problems. So this is a bit technical. And if I write like for loop, which is a conditional, sorry, repetition structure in Golang. So there you go. And it's fast, very concise, and all the information you can see from here is perfectly fine, amazing, with the piece of code and how to use it and how you can go further, you know. And if I go with mm, for loop in Python, it will give me an example and some piece of code for the Python. It's amazing in this term. Like you can say, we have Golang and then Python and the syntaxes and the definitions and the function body and how to use it, etc. is amazing in this case. But yeah, you must have your basis clear in order to use it. Sometimes there might be tricky mistake that this thing can do and it can make. So how to avoid congestion charges in London? Let's see what it will say. Does it have any answer? Yeah, it has. Use buses, use other modes of transportations, and how to make money online. There you go. Freelancing. It also gives the website names for where you can go and you can try something like that. Affiliate marketing, online surveys, selling product online. There's so many ideas, online tutoring, etc., etc. And then if I ask how symptoms of high cholesterol. So let's see how it will answer to me. Taking some time. And there you go. Yes. So you can see you can talk to this bot and you can ask as much questions as you want to. And there can be some multiple different questions. There can be some questions about your educations, about your technical issues, about your life issues, about your real time issue, because this is a huge data language model. So this is how we can use it, and this is how you can actually ask this chatbot to produce something for you. For example, it produces this piece of code for us. I don't need to go to anywhere else. I don't need to go basically to a specific to this question to get the answer to this question, but it just give me very concise information what I want. And yeah, this is how you actually use ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a great data language model which is there for humans to use, but still doesn't have any capability to actually think or analyze some things. For example, it is not giving you any live information. What is weather forecast in London, for an example? So it is saying as an AI language model, I don't have access to real-time information, but it is giving you some point that where you can go and get that information. So yeah, so I personally believe that this chatbot is very amazing. ChatGPT is very amazing chatbot which we can use for our daily routines. Sometimes you can't have access to all these informations because of the heavy traffic, but they have some information, some options for you to upgrade to plus, and from here you just need to pay $20 a month in order to upgrade your plan, and then you can use it as much as you can. Even I saw a lot of people who are actually writing articles here. For an example, if I say um, uh, quantum physics, quantum computing. So it will give you all the information about quantum computing very precisely. So this is really fun to ask different questions and to read through this. So I hope I try to explain this as much as I can. Is it going to take over people? I will say no, it's not going to happen because it doesn't have the capability to analyze a problem. But yeah, it's the starting of a real to see the real look of AI, how far it can go. I hope you like this session. Thank you very much, and we will meet again in the next session. Thank you.